Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to presenting my subject AGR 122 and the title of my slide is Morphology of Apathy. Firstly, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Jazri Fitri bin Muhammad Shafilo and I'm from 81101A. My matric number is 2022466354 and my lecturer name is Dr. Nini Kartini binti Cik Muhammad Ramli.
So let's start with table of content. Firstly is definition of morphology. Second is type of morphology. Morphology of flower, morphology of fruits, morphology of fruits, morphology of stem, and lastly is morphology of apple tree. Definition of morphology. Morphology is the study of the shapes and arrangement of parts of organisms. Determine their function, development, and how they may have been shaped by evolution. Important classifying species, since it can often reveal how closely one species is related to another. Morphology is studied within other sciences as well, including astronomy and geology. There is four types of morphology. Firstly, morphology is divided into four parts, which is flowers, stem, fruits, and roots. Morphology of flower. The flowering plants reproduce by the process of pollination. These have led to speciation of angiosperms that help stem to adapt to diverse ecological niches. In this, pollen grains transfer from the anther of the male flowers, where fertilization occurs and seed is formed. Morphology of fruits. The fruit is the characteristic feature of flowering plants which ripen or mature ovary and the space what the ovules develop into after fertilization. The fruits that develops without fertilization is known as parthenocarpic. Morphology of roots. The main roots is called primary roots. The primary roots or radicle is the first organ when a seed is germinates. The roots is the descending portion of plant axis. Without the roots, the transportation system in many plants will cease to exist. Morphology of stem. The stems develops from the plumule and epicotyle and embryo. The stem is erect and grows away from the soil towards the light. There is terminal at the apex of the stem. In angiosperm, the shoot is differentiated into nodes and internodes. Morphology of apple trees. The apple is deciduous tree, generally standing 2 meter to 4.5 meter tall in cultivation and up to 9 meter in the wild. The skin of apple is covered in a protective layer of epicuticular wax. The skin of ripe apple is generally red, yellow, and green. On the branches are buds, some of which contain leaf and others that contain 5 flowers. The flowers of apple have many parts that are crucial to, to the information of apple, such as sepals, petals, stamens, anther, filaments, pistil, stigma, and ovary. So that is the end of my slide. Thank you and bye.